Hello everyone and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi and this will be another Modern Masters 2015 draft. I have a new headset. I'm not sure if it will be noticed, but now you know. So if the sound is better, worse or whatever, that's the reason. Whoa, this pack. We have Niv Mizzet. I kinda like Niv Mizzet. We have a cranial plating, which is a pretty strong reason to go into Affinity, but that's not really my cup of tea. Necrogenesis is good, Cathodian is really good, Scuttling Death is good, Olomouc's Crusher is fine, and Wayfarer's Bubble is good, but I'm gonna take Niv Mizzet. It's really good, and it does require that the colors are open, but I think we can get there. And otherwise we can just not care. Alright, so red cards. Blood Ogre, pretty good. Not with Niv Mizzet though. Wrapping Flames, not good. Blue cards, Fair Mechanist, not really. Overall this pack was pretty weak. It has all the spirit cards, but no, not really. I'm gonna take Spread the Sickness, I think. Good removal, and overall the best card in the pack. If I would take another card, I'd probably take the Carnarium or the Wayfarer's Bubble, one of those. But for now I think Spread the Sickness will be fine. Okay. So still no good blue cards, no good red cards either. We have a Vampire Outcast and a Dreadrone for red or for black cards, which both of those are pretty good. Got an Evolving Wilds, which we could take, or a Sphere of the Suns. Also have a Skyreach Mant, I suppose. I think at this point both of the black cards are pretty good. I think I'm just gonna take the Evolving Wilds and stay open for a bit. Expedition map is not really a consideration. Shadow Mage, Fulminate Mage, I mean. How expensive are you today? Have you gone down in price so much that people are passing it? Buy for 7 tickets. Buy for 8 tickets. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Let's see, blue cards, no. If we would take the best card out of the pack, we would take Burst Lightning and be very happy. But I'm not passing a 7 or 8 tickets card, that's just insane. That's like half the draft already. Alright, this is more what I'm talking about. I think I'm just gonna take the Tesserat's Gambit. Then we have 2 Proliferate cards, which makes like Grim Afflictions and stuff go up in value. We also have a Bone Splinters, Scuttling Death, Signing Blood, Stoic Rebuttal. A lot of good cards, but Cardor is sweet. Alright, we have a Vapor Snag, which is decent. Olomouc's Crusher, which I think will be my pick. I mean, it's so easy now for us to take like an Everflowing Chalice and just proliferate it up. So I think I'm just gonna take the Crusher. Another Crusher. We also have Sages, which is mediocre. Inexorable Tide, which is not very good. We also have a green card in the Spider, but I don't really like that. So we could take another Crusher or a sideboard card in Deathmark. Green seems to be heavily cut, so I don't really like that. Yeah, I think maybe we just take another Crusher and be happy with the late game. Yeah, right. It seems okay. So what do we do here? We can take a Fairy Mechanist with the potential of getting a few artifacts, or we can take a Scuttling Death. I don't really like the Death. I'm just gonna take a Fairy Mechanist. Another Olomouc's Crusher. I don't think we need that many. But I guess there's nothing else here. It's like a gut shot. Yeah, alright, let's just take the gut shot. So we get another Evolving Wilds or a Wrapping Flames if we want it for the board, but we don't, so... Steady Progress is somewhat exciting. Usually don't say that, but I think just take the Expedition map. It's better with the Mechanist, and we will still be able to pick up a few bounce lands that we can go get. Here I guess we take Walking Nightmare. Don't like that. Here we take a Sign in Blood. Maybe we won't play and miss it. We will see. Kami is fine. Right now we're looking more like a blue-black proliferate deck. I mean, we might play it. It's not unreasonable. So right now we're looking to be blue-black. We don't have to be blue. We could be red-black. Oh well. That changes things. Comet Storm is one of the best cards you can open. If it wasn't here, I would be looking at Thrumming Bird, Instill Infection, Burst Lightning, and Dimir Aqueduct, but Comet Storm is here, so let's just take that and be happy. Now we have to decide. We're gonna be red now, so we're probably gonna be red-black or red-blue, it depends. So we got a Wayfarer's Bauble, which will be pretty good in this deck, I think. We have a Cathodian, which I like a lot. Both are artifacts. We'll probably wheel this Mechanist, so it's about do we want the mana fixing or the good 3-drop. I think I'm just gonna take the 3-drop. The Bauble is good, but oh, there is the Everflowing Chalice. Sweet. I was gonna take another Cathodian, but I think Chalice is what we want. We have 2 Crushers, a Niv Mizzet, a Comet Storm. So we can be somewhat skewed towards artifacts. And we're not taking it over much besides the Cathodian, I think. Yeah, that seems okay. There's a Pelaka Worm. Can we splash that? I don't think so. Let's see if we can get this more sorted out. I think there should be a Comet Storm over here somewhere. Pretty good card to keep your eyes on. Alright. So we have a couple of green cards. We have a Bone Splinters. We don't really have much for us. We have a Steady Progress, but I don't like that. We have a Thought Cast, which we could take. Is it worth taking a green card here? I don't think so. We're not gonna play any of the other cards. Alright, I'm just gonna take the Curse Predator and see where we end up. We have a Nest Invader, which is good. We have a Rot Farm. That's basically it. So, if we're honest, we have like 2 good black cards, 2 good blue cards, and 2 good red cards. It's not unreasonable to go into green. We could take the Nest Invader, cut the Sign in Blood and just play the Spread the Sickness. And be like... Rug? Yeah, I kinda like that. I guess we shouldn't cut it just yet. Oh, here's all the good cards. Wildfire and Electrolyze. Wildfire won't wheel, right? But Wildfire with Crushers and Everflowing Chalices and stuff seems really good to me. I just like Wildfire, I'm gonna take that. I play it constructed, it has to be good here. Easy pick. What do we have here? Not that much. We have a Tribal Flames and a Cloud Elemental, and I don't really like any of those, but I think I don't want more Evolving Wilds right now. I'm gonna take a Tribal Flames. This is kind of empty, I guess. Yeah, Disenchant will be just fine. Thrumming Bird Wield. Are we gonna play that? Because right now I think we will be blue-black, or rather blue-red, and splash some black. That's the main plan. Is it worth picking up the Thrumming Bird here? It's good with... not that much. I guess we don't... I guess... yeah, I'm gonna take a Death Mark actually. I don't think we'll be playing the Thrumming Bird. And here we can take another Mechanist. Seems good to me. Here, sure, we can take another Crusher. I don't think we'll be playing 3, but... or 4. We're gonna play a Firebird. It's probably more likely, I guess. And a Counterspell, not too bad. And that's some dead cards. As it's looking right now, we won't be playing green. It was some speculative picks, but on the other hand, we didn't take them over anything that we would play anyway. So it's looking like a blue-red deck with a Comet Storm, a Wildfire, some Willow-Mox Crushers, and Niv Mizzet, you know, the typical stuff. Sunforger, Savage Twister, Narcolepsy, Gruul Turf, I suppose. Spectral Procession is not really for this deck. I think it's a pretty safe Narcolepsy here. None of the other cards makes me jump out of my chair actually, and it's on color, so... and it's kinda the card that we're lacking. All is dust with a couple of Willow-Mox Crushers. Is that better than just the Burst Lightning? That's actually really tough. How many removals do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that many. We also have an Agony Warp. It's worth noting. 1, 2... this was hard. I think All Is Dust is a lot better than Burst Lightning. But Burst Lightning provides us with an effect that we currently don't have. I'm just gonna take the powerful card. Screw it. Here we have some stuff. I think I will pick... the thing is that Nameless Inversion is better than Grim Affliction, but Grim Affliction provides us with an effect that we kinda want. We have the Everflowing Chalice, and we have this that gives minus counters with some other proliferates. I think it's worth picking it up. Here we have a Combust, a Vengeful Rebirth, which could be good, and a Repeal, and I think Repeal is my pick. Wow, really? This pack doesn't contain anything that I don't want. Wow, I just can't see passing the Muldrifter here. It can't be correct to pass it. It fills a role that looks kinda empty right now, the 5 slots. But I would be happy with the Boilerworks, the Fiery Fall, the Grim Affliction, the Repeal, and Telling Time. So when we take this, it's 10 cards left, so we'll get back 3 Blades, Brute Force, and Thallid probably. Yeah, okay. It's too bad, but here were 2 Thrumming Birds. But here I think we're gonna pick the Fiery Fall. We need a mana fixing pretty badly. Yes. Can we get you through? Probably not. How many elementals do we have? 1? That's not really correct. So we have a Graft Mage, which is pretty good with the Proliferate, I guess. The Spellblade is so much better though. I'm gonna take the Graft Mage. It has too much synergy, I think. Really? Another Electrolyze? Well, now nothing can stop me. I'm gonna take it. Another Graft Mage or a Gruul Turf. The Gruul Turf gets us not that much. A Coastal Experator and a Nest Invader. Doesn't really sound that great. I'm gonna take another Graft Mage. An Agony Warp came back. I think I will splash that. So what are we cutting? You will see shortly. No, I guess Cloud Elemental fits the bill. None of those. Guess death denied for the sideboard. Telling time I will probably play. Okay. I'll probably cut a Crusher or two. Maybe the Skargan Firebird as well. We will see. I think it came together pretty good, but not fantastic. No bounce lands is a big letdown, but yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can easily cut a Crusher. Triple red. Could be hard. I don't think we need a Firebird. How many artifacts did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. It's not a lot. So let's see. You'll be played for at least 2. And removals and counter spells and guys. Well, we got some powerful cards. That's crystal clear. I will be there. So we have to cut 3 cards. We have 2 Evolving Wilds, an Expedition Map, and a Fiery Fault to fix the mana. How many Proliferate things do we have? 2 Graft Mages, Spread of Sickness, Tesseract's Gambit that gives Proliferate, Grim Affliction, Everflowing Chalice, not that much, unfortunately. But it's okay. How good is Expedition Map? It's just mana fixing at this point. Don't think I want... it's an artifact, I guess. Tribal Flames will be at best 3, so probably not worth it. Then it gets tougher. I probably want to play 18 lands as well. Maybe we want to play like Sign in Blood. Right now we have 3 black cards. That would be enough with 1 swamp, probably. Maybe not. I think we need all the creatures we have now. So it's spells. At least 2 spells. I guess Expedition Map is going then. And probably... Do I cut Stoic Rebuttal? It's pretty good. I'm not cutting Wildfire or All Is Dust. Not Comet Storm. Think I need Repeal. The removal is good. Could be Fiery Fall, but it feels like... If I add like 1 swamp now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 black sources. That should be enough. If I remove it, I will have 3, and that might be too low. Could be the telling time, but I actually like it a lot. Okay, we will cut the counter spell. I think it's very good, but maybe it's good enough. what's the cut then? I think I need the creatures. The mechanists are not spectacular right now. They have 3 targets. So when you play them, you'll probably have somewhere around 25 cards in your library. Probably more like 29. Let's say you haven't drawn any artifacts. Then you have 1 in 9 to hit. That's not really super good. Maybe the rebuttal is better than the mechanist. Could also be better than the cloud elemental. I think this is okay. So let's add some basics. 3 swamps is too much. I think 2. 9 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we can probably go 8, 6 and add the 2 evolving wilds. Alright, I'll see you shortly for the first match.